Capital. I've got Joe Massey at Castle Cook Mortgage. Joe, are you finding there's some buyers who are trying to qualify for a loan and they're not qualifying for quite as much as they used to and they're not quite happy with it?
Absolutely. We talk a lot about affordability, right? Last year, the average person could afford maybe a $600,000 home. Now we're seeing the average person can afford a $450,000 home. We see it on the charts, we see it on the graphs, but I'm actually now having those conversations with one-on-one home buyers, and it's kind of painful because they're like, Joe, I really want a $600,000 home. And we have to talk to them about, unfortunately, you can't qualify for that. Based on your income, based on your payment, you're looking at maybe a $450,000, $400,000 price range. And we're really having to talk with folks one-on-one about, I know you really want this luxury home. Let's talk about a condo. Right. Let's talk about a townhome. But what are your thoughts on that pricing difference between those two and why that might be a good idea?
There's actually a really large gap, at least in the Denver market, in between the attached single families, so that'd be townhomes and condos, and the detached single family, which would be the single family homes and like half of the duplex. The average price of a condo in the first quarter of this year in Denver was about $475,000,
okay,
versus $760,000 for the average home price. So it's got to be a very large order of magnitude different of almost $300,000. So a lot of people, if they're in an apartment right now and they're looking at buying their first place, I think a typical step for a lot of people would be to buy a house.
Yeah,
it's not a practical option for everybody, but if you take a look over a long time period, anything you buy, you're going to stop losing all the money on rent. You're going to start getting a tax deduction. You're going to start building equity in your own home. You'll have the power to be able to change the wall color, improve a bathroom, whatever you want to do.
Right.
So we're encouraging a lot of buyers to look at the options of condos and townhomes, not just focus exclusively on the single families. Are you seeing some of this in the dialogues?
Absolutely. And I think one thing that's really important to remember is the concept of a starter home. A lot of times people are buying their first home. They really want that $700,000 with a backyard and the dog run and the off-street parking and all these nice amenities. You know what? Right now, we might have to think about, hey, we're going to buy our first home. It's going to be a condo that we're going to live in for 3 years. Maybe the parking is not ideal. Maybe we have to go downstairs to walk the dog. But guess what's going to happen over these 3 years? You're going to build equity. Home value is going to go up. You're going to have an opportunity to sell that and use that equity as the down payment on your forever home or your trade-up home in 3, 4, 5 years. And so it's really important that we cover that with our clients and embrace that reality. Higher interest rates, you may not buy your forever home as your first home. You might be buying that starter home, but that can still be a great decision on your path to real estate wealth.
It can be incredible. So just as an illustration of that, let's imagine, so the average condo price is $478,000. Let's imagine you buy one for $500,000 just to make the math easy for me. I'm going to pretend that next year we're going to see nothing for appreciation. It's just going to be flat. And that historically speaking, we see 6% per year appreciation. So let's say in 24, 25, and 26, we see about 6% per year. You would have almost $100,000 of appreciation by the end of that fourth year. And that's all equity for you to be able to use as a down payment on a single family house 4.5 years from now.
Yeah.
So it's a great step in the overall financial future to still look at a condo or a townhome today.
Yeah, I completely agree. If you want to learn more, see what you can qualify for individually, or if any of your clients, friends, or family want to research their individual qualifications, feel free to reach out to myself for loan questions, reach out to Lon for real estate questions. We'd love to chat and see how we can help you.
Thank you.